formidable robot.
Welcome to the World Wide Web. My little brother worked part-time at a video library thanks to the schoolwork program. He wasn't really ecstatic on standing behind a desk all day having to scan people's library cards to buy tapes, rearrange books and videos around so much. What he told me what was most important was the librarian made him sort out donated videos from either private donors from out of the country or from the district that distributed short educational movies, then watch them to make sure they were school appropriate while filling in blanks. My brother knew it was a waste of time. He told me something really fucking bizarre happened after school today. 15 minutes after school, the librarian walked in and threw a random tape in the back before exiting quickly. From the get-go that should have been a red flag though, because the librarian was an energetic hothead. He didn't really want to annoy him by answering too many questions. Convincing himself it was another donation, he picked up the box with no cover and opened it to see the educational Simpsons, with a little Krusty the Clown smiling drawn on there. He went to the back office where there was a TV with a built-in VCR. Putting the tape in and hitting rewind on the remote, the video came to life and displayed a really terrible camera recording of the Simpsons intro that was being played on a TV somewhere. Near the end the words, "It's the Simpsons time," and something else in a different language flashed on the screen over and over again, with that sort of lottery machine noise you'd hear on game shows. There was this crusty voiceover. He couldn't stop himself from giggling because the impression was so bad and nasally. The video were questions based on trivia. What's Homer's iconic catchphrase? Who's missing from this scene? Who shot Mr. Burns? You could kinda imagine in your head that this would have been produced by amateurs who wanted to try and get children to learn. He was just about finished filling out the paper when the tape sorta popped and cut over to a new screen with an entirely new message that he wasn't expecting at all. "Do you want to see the Simpsons burn?" Followed by the sounds of a bugle trumpet and the nasally voice doing the fake crusty laugh. The video immediately shifted to a shot of the Simpsons family together, not really doing much or speaking. They stood as if they were taking a family photo. The background that was once pink started getting all fuzzy and bright. He chuckled nervously thinking it was taped over or something and went to turn off the video, but as soon as he stood up, the screen was hued with a flickering flame and the cartoon started screeching. All of them, they were screeching, their faces drawn in a horrific manner as if they were about to be consumed by the fire. He ran over to try and turn the VCR off, but the thing wasn't pausing, and it started to produce blue smoke which made him sick quickly. Homer, Marge, Lisa, Bart and Maggie began to melt and sizzle away into red masses of goo and bone, which stayed on screen for a long period of time. The weird laughing came back, which got progressively louder and pissed off my brother, still trying to turn off the television. The player finally fizzled out as the screen faded and froze on a location message, distributed and produced by St. Elmo in Bodie, California. He didn't want to be accountable, so he decided to leave early. He got a call from the librarian who sounded irate, but explained the VCR malfunctioned and wasn't interested in the job any longer, said it was the weirdest shit he has ever watched.